Boy, can I tell you a wonderful thing? I can't help but notice you staring at me. I know I shouldn't say this, but I really believe I can tell by your eyes that you're in love with me.
Hi YouTube! So I went to the AP tour and I know it's not my fault that I couldn't make this video earlier because Houston was one of the last dates. But oh well, never washing this shirt again. Oh my god. Alright, so this is what happened. So I woke up early because I was gonna stop by Panda Express or something and get food. But then I realized that Panda Express opens later. So I'm like, you know what? Whatever, I'm just gonna go and get something to eat downtown while I'm waiting. So I arrived there at the venue at 10 a.m. and the concert was actually at like 6. The get is set 5:30, but they lied. And I was the second person there, technically third person because 2 people came together. At like 2 p.m. I got hungry and I decided to go and get Subway. So I asked the people nicely to save my spot and they did because, you know, we're all family there. And so I went to look for Subway, and after getting lost for about 15-20 minutes running around downtown with my little app, I would die in The Walking Dead, honestly. I don't know how to read maps, I just wasn't meant to do that. Turns out that Subway was on a 3rd-story building. Yeah. It got complicated. Always ask for directions. Don't trust your whatever GPS if you don't know it. Yeah, so this was my first APTour concert and I am so going to every single one of them because their bands are awesome and they care about you so much that they like stay afterwards. I don't know why people left already, like as soon as the concert ended. So while we were waiting, how long did I wait? I waited so many hours, oh my gosh. The perks of being homeschooled are huge when you love concerts, like seriously. Oh, by the way, I got home at like 2 a.m. Anyway, so I met these awesome people, besides the band members. I met this guy and I met this cool girl, Rebecca. And it was so funny because like, it was our little group that was like super excited for us it is. Like, don't get me wrong, I do like all the other bands. Obviously, how can you not like Crying to Mayday Parade? It's a no-brainer that if you get early to concerts, you're gonna have so many perks. I mean, you're gonna be so close to the barricade. I was the second person there, and that was exactly what I wanted because, you know, if you're the first one, then you're gonna be freaking smashing into metal like all the time. So I'd rather smash into soft people, you know? Okay, something wrong. So yeah, at like 2 p.m.-ish, around that time is where I met Derek from Mayday Parade and also Dave from Real Friends. I mean, what the frick? It's like freaking Warped Tour up in that place, honestly. So many band members and I'm not sunburned. So yeah, best day ever. Also, when we were waiting, all the other bands started coming up, but they were busy, you know, going to sound check and all that, 4 p.m. now, and we were just sitting there. There was a somewhat big line. My new friend Rebecca, she's like, there's Patty over there. And I turn around in slow motion and as he's coming this way, then that's when she takes a picture and it's like so flawless, like what the frick. We talked a little bit with Patty and as it is, because you know the rest of the members came by too, but sound check. So we agreed to meet up afterwards and we did. So as it is open for everybody and I'm just gonna say this once. Patty is my bae, okay? Patty is my bae. Oh, I said it twice. Best day ever! What the frick? Like, I honestly, I don't know what at this point what was better. Like, meeting All Time Low or the AP tour. Seriously. I don't know. Like, Warped Tour just got kicked off because I got super burned and nobody likes that. With that said, I do love Warped Tour. Don't get me wrong. Anyway, obviously. Oh yeah, in Warped Tour I missed As It Is set because I got lost and I couldn't see them, so I was like, okay, I should go even if I don't meet them. I should go to the APTour, and I did, and it was the best thing ever. During one of their songs, like Patty was looking at us and then he put the microphone to us and we were just having such a blast, and I love that.
She has exactly will never get right.
22nd of that day, okay? November 18, okay, that's the date. So yeah, if every AP tour is like this, then I will always go there and tell you that. I'm so mad I missed when All Time Low was touring, like in 2007-ish. Sad face. Okay, after As It Is, it was This Wild Life. I didn't know that much about them, but my friend Amanda was talking to me about the band, because she loves them. And so I started to check them out on YouTube. I didn't memorize most of their songs, so I feel bad about that. But they're very talented, they're very good. And so yeah, they did great.
Your love and don't ever give you enough. Who is it all? Something away from me. I can't be anything you want me to be.
They're mainly acoustic. If you don't know them, you should definitely check them out. And same thing with As It Is. I'm just assuming everybody knows them because I love them. But This Wild Life, I feel so bad because his microphone started messing up. Real Friends did great, although I wish that their dance mic would have been like louder, or because he was getting overpowered by the instruments. But they still did amazing, you know. I got Dave's autograph. I love the lyrics, I do. So yeah, my old friend actually was there too, and I'm just like, what? Like, so my old friend Eric actually caught the guitar pick for Real Friends, and yeah, like, not fair, I want one too. So Mayday Parade came on with, I'm pretty sure it was Jersey, and they also ended with Jersey. So obviously that was amazing. And yeah, and then Black Cat came on, and then everybody was jumping. And even though I wasn't really jumping, everybody else was jumping, and I was going up too. You know? Everybody freaking started to crowd surf, and I'm just like, what's going on here? Because I'm freaking like 5'4", okay? I don't know. That isn't tall. Luckily, I was standing next to the guy that I met when I got to the venue, and he was taller than me, like most people are. Basically, whenever like somebody was crowd surfing near me, he would just like grab them and pull them over there, and I'm just like, thank you for being so tall.
Maybe you could get some sleep. Tonight. It's all
So yeah, that was Mayday Parade. I honestly can't believe that I went and saw them and everybody else there. So before Mayday Parade totally ended, we left to the back so that we could meet the band members as soon as they come out. Yeah, first we went to see As It Is. So long story short, I hugged Patty like 27 times. They're so nice, like they're genuine really good people. And even though Ben was having like a hard day, like he totally explained that how he's socially awkward and to be in a band and meeting all these people. Like anybody would get overwhelmed meeting crowds of people, right? So can you imagine him even more? Like I feel bad. So they were standing by their merch. Oh, okay, concert tip. Band members will usually hang out by their merch after the show or after they're on set. This time it was after the whole show. So after meeting Bay, I met Ben and Andy and Ali and Foley, and then we had a mini photo shoot.
Without you, I feel broke, like I'm half of
I already mentioned this before, but always make friends with the people that you're next to, because you're always gonna need somebody to save your spot when you go to the bathroom, or when you go and get lost and get Subway, or you know, somebody to take pictures of you with band members, and you know, stuff like that. Plus friendship. And it was so crazy because me and Rebecca and the other guy, the same last 5 concerts that I've gone to, they were there too, and we just meet on this one. Like, anyway, so after our As It Is photo shoot, we started heading to the Mayday Parade merch, but by then I think they were pretty much gone. But hey, at least I got to meet Derek earlier. And then we were walking around and we saw Kevin from This Wild Life, and we took a picture and videos and all that. It was amazing. You know, they're great people. They're all great people. I love band members. I love concerts more than I love myself. When I met Patty, I also told him to like draw something so that I can get tattooed, and this is what he did. So yeah, I still don't know where I'm gonna get that. Probably behind my ear or something. Just yeah, maybe here. Although that might hurt a lot. I'll probably get it in the next 3 years. So eventually it was at like 12 at night, so we were getting out because, you know, most of my friends have school and I didn't want to bother the band members and just stick around forever. Okay, I did want to stick around forever, but you know, I wasn't going to. So me and my friends said goodbye, and I was the last one there, obviously. And I'm just waiting for my ride, right? Walking around there, I saw Aceres again. And I wanted to ask Patty something, and I'm just like, you know, if I see Patty again, I'm gonna ask him to do that, because why not, you know? You have to take a chance. So I asked him to make a video for me. So originally I was going to post this video with the sound and everything, but then I realized that what he said to me was special and I wanted to keep that to myself. So hopefully you guys can understand that. Oh no! Oh my god! Don't mind my PCD, okay? Check out my video about PCD. So then I said goodbye to Patty. 3 minutes later, my dad was calling me on the phone and he was like, what the frick are you? And so I'm talking to him on the phone, and then I turn around real quick and I see, I'm 99% sure I see Derek again, but I have to leave, so I leave. And then I get home at 2 a.m. and the next day my whole body hurts. And that was my day at APTour. Crazy AF, and best day of my year and probably my life. I said this on my last video, but I might not upload until after Thanksgiving because I'm going camping and all that. But yeah, make sure to like this video. I would love you for that forever. If you have any weird concert stories or whatever, please say them, because I'm homeschooled and I have no friends. Ciao.